Guys, and welcome to Football Fan Day in UK. Hope you guys having a good start to the week as we are here for the second match watch along of the evening as we watch Celtic take on Feyenoord in Feyenoord as they get their Champions League campaign up and running. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to this one as we'll also be keeping an eye on the other results as well going on tonight. So please do let me know your thoughts for score predictions. Would love to hear from you. So just bear with me a second, guys, as I just bring up the team news on the screen. So we've got Feyenoord lining up with 4 at the back, 5 in midfield, 1 up front. Celtic going with a 4-3-3 formation. So different styles of play might be the difference between the two teams, obviously lining up different. So we'll see how they get on with that. Let's quickly go to the chat. The team players are on the field, but we're waiting as both sets of players observe a moment of silence. How's it going, Ben? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Ben saying, come on, Celtic. Thank you, Ben. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah, let's hope Celtic, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed Celtic can get a good performance tonight as the players are in a huddle now. That's a good sign. Let's hope they can get off and running with a good start to the group stages. Definitely a game that Celtic can get something out of this one, if you ask me, guys. But they're going to have to work hard for it as Feyenoord can match them. We know that. They are equally as good. So it's going to be a tough one. But like I say, definitely a game Celtic can get something out of. So thanks for that, Ben. And welcome to the show, mate. Ben also saying, well done, Newcastle. Good draw. Nice one, Ben. Yeah, well said, mate. Thank you for that. So, yeah, thank you, mate. And Ben also predicting 1-0 win for Celtic. My prediction. Thank you, Ben. As we're off and running, Celtic getting us underway as they play the ball out wide to this near side. Thank you, Ben. Appreciated, mate. And Stevie saying, hi, Gaz and chat. Thank you, Stevie. Top man. Thank you, mate. As now Feyenoord winning the ball back, knocking it out wide to that far side as a ball crossed forward, but Celtic heading it away as now Feyenoord pick it up further up the field and play it back to their centre-backs as they eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Celtic pressing from the front early on as it forces Feyenoord to knock it out on this near side for a throw-in. So good start for Celtic in this first 40 seconds as they press the ball really well and Feyenoord knock it out of play. So now Celtic with a throw-in as they play it back to their centre-backs and now Feyenoord pressing the ball, but Celtic play it forward as now a loose ball there. See Celtic lose it momentarily, but then it deflects back to Joe Hart in goal as now he knocks it out wide to this near side. Celtic moving up the field as strong challenge comes in and it goes out of play for a throw-in bang on the halfway line. So throw-in taken by Celtic quickly as they play it back to their defensive line. And now the ball played out wide to that far side as Celtic come forward now into the box as they play it in and strong challenge comes in from Feyenoord and the ball is deflected behind. I'm not sure who the last touch come off there. Well, good idea for Celtic as they moved the ball down that far side at pace and managed to get into the box. So goal kick for Feyenoord. Ben saying, I got what I guess was saying, isn't Feyenoord a Turkish club? But now I remember they are a Dutch club. Yeah, you're getting confused. I've done that, mate. It's you're getting confused with Feyenoord for Fenerbahce. It's Fenerbahce that's the Turkish club, but the names are very similar, so I understand how you get confused with that, mate. I've got confused with them before myself as well, mate. So it's easy done. Thank you for that, Ben. Yeah, don't worry, mate. You're not alone with that confusion. I think, well, I know I've made that, got confused with the two clubs So I'm sure other people have as well. So thanks for that. Joey saying hi, Gaz and all. How's it going, Joey? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Did you manage to get something to eat, mate? The ball knocked out on that far side now for a throw into Celtic, midway inside the Feyenoord half. So, yeah, welcome to the show, Joey. Hope you managed to get some food, mate. Now the ball comes in from the throw-in as Feyenoord win it back. Now Feyenoord racing up towards the halfway line as the ball now played forward and a strong challenge comes in from Celtic, and we've got a Feyenoord player now down on the pitch as the referee blows for the foul. Ben is saying hi, Joey. Hi, Stevie. Top stuff, Ben. Thank you, mate. Awesome. And Joey returning that same consideration. Top stuff, guys. Thank you. Loving the positive vibes from you guys as always. Thank you very much. Really appreciated. So it looks like we're going to have the medical staff come on for this player as he's still down on the pitch. And referee just having a word with some of the players. So we're going to be waiting. We're going to get back underway in a minute, guys. We're just waiting to see in Feyenoord indicating there was an elbow in that challenge. We're back underway as Feyenoord play it all the way back to their goalkeeper. Ben saying, hi, Joey. How are you? Top stuff, Ben. Thank you, mate. And now Feyenoord play out from the back as they knock it out wide to this near side. And Joey saying, yeah, all good. Thanks, mate. You. Top stuff, guys. Feyenoord just bringing it forward. And so they're forced to play it back to their defensive line as Celtic pressing the ball. Now Celtic win it back on this near side as they try to come forward. But another challenge comes in from Feyenoord, and Celtic win the free kick right out on this near side inside the Feyenoord half as they take it quickly, playing it back to their defensive line. And now just knocking it about inside their own half. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. And thank you if you have already. And don't forget, consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Would be appreciated. As now Celtic come forward down this near side. Ball played across the face of goal, but or should I say across the box and knocked away. But Celtic managing to keep the possession as they now play it back out to this near side. Now trying to play a ball in behind as Feyenoord read it well and managed to get a defender across to get between the ball and the Celtic attacker, and the Feyenoord players eventually knocked it out on this near side for a throw-in to Celtic. So nice one, Joey. Ben saying I'm good. Well, I'm going well, thanks, Joey. Awesome, good to hear, Ben. Thank you, mate. And Pauline Mercer, how you doing, mate? Well, welcome to the show, Pauline. Pauline saying UEFA should go on strike. Also, FIFA should go on strike. Okay, Pauline. Well, obviously, a challenge coming in on that far side. It's gone out for another throw-in. So yeah, obviously, Pauline frustrated with something with UEFA and FIFA, but I haven't got time to get into that right now. So obviously trying to keep you guys up to date with what's going on in the game. Celtic with the throw-in, play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. But yeah, thanks for that, Pauline. You'll have to tell me more about that on another occasion, what your frustration is with UEFA and FIFA. I've got frustration with UEFA and FIFA as well, mate, but just obviously not right now to talk about it with the game going on. But thanks for that, Pauline, and welcome to the show, mate. As Celtic now playing the ball through the middle. Feyenoord challenge for it, but Celtic managing to keep the possession as they play it back to Joe Hart in goal. Now the goalkeeper plays it out wide to that far side for Celtic, as now Celtic with a long ball up the field. Feyenoord intercept it, but now Celtic pick up the loose ball as they race forward now, coming towards the edge of the Feyenoord box. Attempted cross comes in, but it's blocked off by Feyenoord as now Celtic pick up the pieces, playing it back into the centre. loose ball sees Feyenoord win it back, but Celtic not giving it up as they try to challenge to win the ball back. Feyenoord kicking it long up the field. Pauline Mercer saying saying hi. Nice one, Pauline. Hello to you, mate, and welcome to the show. Good to have you with us, mate. Thank you for that, Pauline. Ben saying not happy with my Premier League team, United. Okay, Ben. Yeah, I can understand that, mate. They've been really disappointed with the start to their season, but we'll see how they get on tomorrow. They're in the Champions League tomorrow, aren't they, mate? So Feyenoord now playing out from the back as they kick the ball long up the field. Also, some championship games going on tonight. We'll be keeping an eye on a couple of games in the League EFL League One, and also some games going on in the EFL Trophy in England as well. We'll keep an eye on those results later on, guys. As now Celtic with the possession, just inside their own half as they play it forward now, but trying to work it out wide as they do now, trying to get on the front foot as Feyenoord come in with a challenge, and the ball deflects out for throwing to Feyenoord midway inside their own half as they play it back now to their defensive line. Ben saying hi, Pauline. Nice one, Ben. Top man. Thank you. Always appreciate you guys making the effort with a positive vibes. Ben saying, please remember to smash the like button. Thank you, Ben. Yes, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. Doesn't cost you nothing, and it does help a little bit to help other fans find the channel. So Feyenoord now with the possession midway inside their own half. But yep, nice one, Ben. You're top man. Thank you, mate. Feyenoord now playing it down the middle as they get it in behind now. Celtic trying to get to it as Feyenoord managed to eventually get the shot off, and it's cleared out to this near side as Joe Hart fumbled it a little bit then as it come into the box and needed help from his defensive teammates to blast it out to this near side. But Feyenoord also making a meal of it as they slipped coming into the box, the attacking player there. But that was due to the pressure from Celtic. So thank you for that, Ben. Top man. Geordie saying hello. What's up, mate? How's it going, Geordie? Welcome to Football Fan Day, mate. Welcome to the show. Presume, are you a Newcastle fan, mate? Good to have you with us. We did do the Newcastle game, but we had to wrap it up quickly, so we didn't miss this one. But good to have you with us there, Geordie. Welcome to the show, mate, and welcome to Fanden. As now Celtic with the possession, played out wide to this near side as Feyenoord come to press the ball, but Celtic with the possession as they're surrounded by Feyenoord players on this near side. Feyenoord managing to win it back, and now play it back to their defensive line as Celtic just pressing the ball and force Feyenoord into some sloppy possession. Now Celtic playing it out wide to this near side, but it's too much pace on that ball and it's gone out for a throw-in just inside the Feyenoord half of the field. So thanks for that, Jordy. And as I say, mate, welcome to the show. Stevie also saying, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to Fanden. Thank you, mate. And yep, guys, please do hit that like button. Thank you. As I say, if you have already. Feyenoord now playing it back to their goalkeeper as Celtic press from the front, and Feyenoord just with a possession on the edge of their own box at the moment. As this very attacking start from Celtic has got Feyenoord a little bit more cautious. Feyenoord now playing forward as they knock it out wide to that far side. But played back again to their defensive line as Celtic try to press to win the ball back. And now Feyenoord trying to play through the press from Celtic, but Celtic have now managed to momentarily, good challenge there, but the referee giving a foul. So I think Celtic have won a free kick. Yep, they've won the free kick right on the halfway and literally on the edge of the centre circle. Yeah, right. So what happened there? Celtic were challenged for the ball. The Feyenoord player had the ball. Celtic challenged for it. Celtic actually won the ball back, but then the ball went behind the Feyenoord player, and he's just lashed out a leg because maybe frustration, whatever, I'm not sure, but he's lashed out a leg as he's lost the possession, and that is why the free kick was given. So free kick taken as it's played up the field, but Feyenoord winning it back. Now Feyenoord on the attack as they work the ball up the field. Now out to this near side as they come towards the edge of the Celtic box. Celtic not giving it up, though, as they try to challenge for the ball at every opportunity. Now Feyenoord with the ball out to that far side as they try to get the cross into the box, but it's ended up out on that far side, and then Celtic challenge for it. Yeah, some tasty challenges going in early on, guys, and now we're back underway as Celtic with that free kick on the far side. So thanks for that, Stevie. Ben saying welcome, Geordie. Top stuff, Ben. Thank you, mate. Awesome. And it's now Celtic playing out from the back, playing it out wide to that far side. Now Celtic playing it out to this near side as they switch to play. And play it forward down this near side, but and loose ball sees Feyenoord win it back. Now Feyenoord lose the possession in the centre. Celtic coming forward now towards the edge of the box, getting the shot off, and the goalkeeper there with a comfortable save as he gets down low. But good spell of play there for Celtic, showing that they're here to try and compete. So now Feyenoord able to play out from the back. So thanks for that, Ben. Geordie saying, hoping Celtic to win today, mate. Absolutely, yep, absolutely, mate. Here at Football Fan Den UK, we want all UK clubs to do well in Europe, at least from my point of view anyway. I don't always get behind every UK club when they play in Europe. So thank you for that, Geordie. I hope they do, mate. Let's hope they can get a good result. So Celtic with the possession now on that far side as they play it back into the centre, midway inside their own half. Feyenoord pressing the ball, forces Celtic to play it back to the goalkeeper. So yeah, fingers crossed, mate. Let's hope they can get a good result out of this one. Nice one, Geordie. Ben saying, you happy with the draw? Geordie, I think he's just said, mate, Ben, I think he just said he's a Celtic fan. So I'm not, I know it says Geordie, which gives the indication of Newcastle, doesn't it? But I'm not sure whether he is a Newcastle fan or a Celtic fan. I'm not sure, mate. Now ball over the top for Feyenoord, but Joe Hart comes out to claim that, and that relieves the pressure for Celtic. Celtic now building from the back. If you're just joining us, guys, we are 16 minutes in, and it's still 0-0. Celtic now playing the ball up the field, but thanks for that, Ben. As now Feyenoord come to challenge for it, and the ball deflects back to the Celtic goalkeeper. Now Celtic trying down that far side as they try to work the ball up the field, but Feyenoord challenging for it as the ball bouncing about on that far side, but eventually it's Celtic that do win the possession as they now kick the ball long up the field and then out of play, and that will be a throw into Feyenoord inside their own half. Scampy Boy saying, Phil, well, we're not going to get into that, mate. We're here to be positive. Fan Den's about being positive, mate. Respect other fans. You want respect, you give respect, mate. I'm not about hating clubs. I'm about building a positive fan channel for positive fans. So, no, don't agree with that. It's a bit of an inappropriate comment, mate. But welcome to the show anyway, Scampy Bay. Scampy Boy, good to have you with us, mate. But please do try to keep your comments respectful to other fans of other clubs. As now Feyenoord playing the ball forward. As Celtic getting the challenge in there, but Feyenoord still with the possession as they come towards the edge of the box, worked out to that far side. As Now Feyenoord just knocking it around on the edge of the Celtic box. Celtic trying to challenge for the ball, but Feyenoord just managing to keep the possession. Ben saying, it looks like you're a Newcastle fan, Geordie. It does, doesn't it, mate? It does. I've thought that myself. So thanks for that, Ben. And Pauline Mercer saying, money and 48 team World Cup. Okay, Paul. Yeah, yeah, we'll be debating that. I know. I get what you're getting at there, mate. We will be debating that on the channel in the future, mate. With regards to issues with FIFA and what they're up to and UEFA and stuff. But obviously, um, that's a long-winded debate and conversation, mate. So it's probably not a good idea to get into it right now. But I get what you mean, Pauline. Yeah, a lot of frustration with regard to what FIFA and UEFA are up to. But like I say, that's a debate for another day, innit? Ball played out on this near side as Feyenoord have knocked it out of play. And that's going to be a throw into Celtic, just inside their own half. And we've got a Celtic player down on the pitch here. I'm not sure who it is as he's at the minute. I can't see him properly. He's surrounded by players and the treatment, medical staff coming on to give him treatment. So fingers crossed he's going to be okay to continue. Yeah, I think he's got a nosebleed. So yeah, referee has insisted on that. So Geordie is saying, yes, I am up the tune. Awesome, mate. Well, positive result for you guys against Milan. Really buzzing to see Newcastle get a point out of that. Let's hope Celtic can match it tonight, or even better, getting something on the table for themselves as well. Getting some points. Be great for Celtic to get some points on the board early on. So thanks for that, Geordie. And as I say, mate, great to have you with us. We've got a lot of fans showing up on the channel, but I don't think we've had too many Newcastle fans so far. So it's great to have you with us, mate. Thank you for that, Geordie. FTB Miller is saying, how looks like the better team right now? Is that meant to be who looks like the better team right now? I think that's meant to be who looks like the better team. 50-50 at the minute, mate. Celtic playing well. Feyenoord stay a little bit more nervous than Celtic. Celtic look a bit more relaxed, a bit more confident, but that's obviously they're away from home. The pressure is on Feyenoord in it to get the result because they're the home team. But yeah, at the moment, mate, I'd say it's kind of 50-50. Both teams have had opportunities getting forward. So yeah, I couldn't say either team at the minute grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck. At the minute, it's still very 50-50. Feyenoord now with the possession midway inside their own half. But thank you for that, FTB mailer. Welcome to Football Fan then, mate. Apologies if I'm not reading out your count name correctly there, mate. But it's a difficult one that to read. As now Feyenoord coming forward down that far side as they work their way towards the edge of the Celtic box, but then coming backwards as they play it into the centre. Celtic defending well at the moment, but playing the high line as they push their defence up, as Feyenoord now playing it forward. But Celtic eventually intercept it as the ball deflects out on that far side, and it's gone out for a Celtic throw-in. Ben saying, thank goodness you responded. I thought you left. Jordy, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Ben. Nice one, mate. And Jordy saying, yep, I am happy with the draw result, to be honest. Back to UEFA Champions League after 20 years and playing in San Siro is satisfying. Absolutely, yep. So it should be, mate. So it should be. Fantastic achievement. So Rangers getting themselves, Newcastle getting themselves back into the Champions League. Hopefully they can do some good things with it, mate, and give you guys some real excitement this season as the Toon Army travel round Europe. And now Celtic with the possession midway inside their own half as Feyenoord come to press the ball. Celtic with the possession. Now Feyenoord winning the ball back as they play it out to this near side. Celtic trying to challenge for it, but Feyenoord managing to keep possession as they play it into the middle. And now Feyenoord knocking it out wide to that far side. As now Feyenoord just knocking it about midway inside the Celtic half. I'm going to have to skip some of these comments, guys, because you guys racing way ahead of me with the chat. So to catch up, I will skip some of the comments. But you guys know if you really have something to say, you can always use the super chat. As now Feyenoord with the possession on the halfway line as Celtic have pushed them up the field. And now Feyenoord playing it out wide to that far side as they try to come forward, but challenge comes in from Celtic, knocking the ball away, but Feyenoord picking it up now in the middle as they knock it out wide to this near side. Now cross comes in, it's deep, and it's gone out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Celtic. So yeah, sorry guys, as I say, I'm going to skip a few of these comments to try and catch up a bit. So Celtic now trying to play out from the back as they play it out wide to that far side, but Feyenoord coming across to challenge for it and claims for a foul, but Celtic have managed to knock it back to the goalkeeper. Now Celtic coming forward, playing the ball out wide to this near side, but a mistimed pass sees Feyenoord intercept it, but Celtic quickly win it back as now they chip the ball forward up towards the edge of the Feyenoord box, and Feyenoord managing to pick up the loose possession there as they knocked it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper kicks the ball long up to the centre circle as eventually it's Celtic that do gain possession. Now Celtic trying to play it out wide to that far side as it deflects off the Feyenoord player and then ends up going back to the Celtic defence as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Geordie saying, after Saudi takeover, we are not taking a breather for sure. Okay, yeah, that's true, mate. Yeah, keep up the pressure. Ben saying, Geordie, how was losing Saint for you? Why is he out injured? Yeah, he's still at the club, isn't he? Or did he leave? There's so much transfer news went on in the January that I just struggled to keep up with it all, me. But yeah, is he out injured? But thank you for that, Ben. Ben also saying, I'm sorry for asking a ton of questions, Geordie. No worries, Ben. Great for you guys making conversation in the chat. And it's now ball knocked out wide to this near side and it's gone out for a throw-in. So Feyenoord with a throw-in midway inside their own half as they play it now back into the centre. And now Feyenoord eventually knocking it back to the goalkeeper under pressure from Celtic. Now played out wide to that far side as they push up towards the halfway line, but Celtic challenging for it. Now Celtic winning it back as they play it forward. But Feyenoord winning the ball back there from a mistimed pass by Celtic as now Feyenoord on the attack, racing out wide to this near side as they come forward into the Celtic half, working their way towards the box as now they come back inside and then knock it back out wide to this near side as Celtic just getting their defensive organisation done. And Feyenoord now with a shot coming in from this near side, but it's high and over the bar, and that will be a goal kick to Celtic. Geordie saying, I love Maxime in our squad a lot, mate. His pace was Awesome. I presume that's been. Has he actually? Why has he left the club? Have I missed something there? Ben saying, can't imagine I'd like losing your best and fan favourite player. Obviously, I did miss something. I thought he was still there. So we're having a potential penalty check here by VAR, guys. The stoppage in play for the VAR check. What's it for? Oh, potential handball, I think, from the Celtic player as the shot came in. Geordie saying, no, sorry, bro. It's good to answer all these questions for sure. Nice to be engaging in interaction for sure. Absolutely. Well, that's what we're all about here at Fandom, mate. I want you guys to feel part of the Fandom project. So, yep. Awesome. Thank you for that, Geordie. Great to have you with us, mate. Absolutely. Love that. So now Celtic with a long crossfield ball out for that far side as we're back underway. The goal, that penalty claim, obviously being dismissed by the VAR officials. So nice one, Geordie. Ben saying, imagine if it was Sunderland fan, Geordie. And Sunderland, who are they? Thanks, guys. Now Celtic coming forward as they play the ball into the box. And ball cut back there as the goalkeeper just managing to get to that. And that relieves the pressure momentarily. But Celtic coming so close there to getting a shot on target. But the ball just didn't fall right. Kyle, how you doing, mate? Kyle saying like and sub if you're new. Thank you, Kyle. Top man. Thank you, mate. Yeah, guys, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're new. We're still building the channel. We're still very new as a YouTuber. It'd be great to have you part of the Fandom community. If you love just football and you just love football and you love enjoying talking to other fans, this is the place for you. But if you don't love that, then it's not. As I believe in being honest with you guys, I don't blow smoke. I say what I see. And you could say football channel with honesty and unfiltered comments in respect of. I'll always show respect, guys, but I believe in being very honest. Sometimes some fans, as we found in the earlier show, don't always like my honesty. Well, that's their problem, not mine. I'm not going to blow smoke. Believe in just saying what I see. Best way. Life's too short. Feyenoord now winning a free kick midway inside the Celtic half. And so free kick now into the box. It's headed away by Celtic. Feyenoord picking up the pieces outside the box as they just knock it from this near side out to that right side. And now Celtic picking up the pieces of the race out to that far side. And Feyenoord intercept it there. And so that was a really good break there by Celtic, but unfortunately still a lot of work for him to do as Feyenoord now with the possession midway inside their own half, just knocking it about as they play it back towards their own goal. Celtic pressing from the front. So, yeah, nice one, Kyle. And appreciate that, guys. Top support. Thank you. And now Feyenoord coming forward down that far side as Celtic tried to get a challenge in and force Feyenoord into a mistake as now Celtic do get the possession, playing it forward out to this near side as Feyenoord come across with a sliding challenge and the ball deflects out on the halfway line on this near side for a throw into Celtic. Celtic take it quickly, playing it back to their defensive line. And eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. So, yep, nice one, Kyle. Ben saying, hi, Kyle. Awesome. Top stuff, mate. Loving the positive vibes from you today, Ben. Thank you, mate. Ben saying, Geordie, favourite Prem team, I think that's meant to be except from City and Newcastle. Okay, mate. And now Feyenoord getting into the box as the ball is deflected behind, and that's going to be a goal kick, but it's gone behind. It's not given because it was actually an offside as the linesman putting the flag up on this near side. Yeah, it was played in behind. You could just see now from the replay, Feyenoord player like half a yard offside. Geordie saying Chelsea, unfortunately, not doing well this season. No, they're not, mate. They're having a tough time again, aren't they? After last season's difficulties, they've carried it on this season. Feyenoord now playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And now the goalkeeper kicks the ball out wide to this near side as Feyenoord just about keeping it in play under pressure from Celtic. Celtic managing to win it back and knock it back to the goalkeeper. If you just join us, guys, we are bang on. Just a couple of seconds over 33 minutes gone. Feyenoord 0, Celtic 0. As the ball is kicked long up the field now. Celtic, mistimed pass there as Feyenoord win it back now. Feyenoord with a shot from distance. Joe having to get a hand to that to direct it over the bar. And that will be a corner for Feyenoord, but really good effort there. But good save equally from Joe Hart as he had to get a hand to that. Otherwise, it was going in the back of the net. And sometimes the easier saves can actually be the more difficult ones. As Joe Hart there just trying to get some instructions to his defensive teammates. So, yeah, thanks for that, Geordie. You're right there, mate. Joel Murdoch saying no. Okay, Joel. Is that the first comment from Joel? I'm not sure. We've seen him before in the chat. Not sure. Corner comes in and it's knocked behind, and that's going to be a goal kick. So Celtic now able to build from the back. And now Celtic with the possession as they play it back into the centre. Out wide to this near side as Feyenoord come to challenge for the ball, but Celtic play it up towards the halfway line as a strong challenge comes in from Feyenoord and the ball ends up going out of play. So Feyenoord with the throw-in on the halfway line just in front of the dugout on this near side as they play it back to their defensive line. Celtic pressing from the front well at the moment as they're not letting Feyenoord have too much time on the ball at the back. Now Feyenoord forced to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper from the Celtic press. Now Feyenoord again tried to build from the back as Celtic quickly challenging for it, not letting them have it. But Feyenoord trying to get the thing there. Oh, what are you doing? McGregor booked there by the referee, but I thought that was a fair challenge. They got tangled up with the legs and McGregor wasn't giving it up. It wasn't. They were. Oh, well, I think the referee has given it because McGregor's wrapped his legs round the Feyenoord player to not let him get on the run. I can't fault him for that. As he's. So, yeah. Callum McGregor with a yellow card off the ref as we're back underway now. As Feyenoord play the ball down that far side. If you're going to do that kind of stuff, you need to make sure the referee's not too close. So thanks for that, Joel, although I'm not following where you're coming from. Celtic now on the attack as they race down that far side. They've got bodies now as they get the shot off and the goalkeeper forced into a save as it deflects out to this near side and it's gone behind for a corner to Celtic on this near side of the field. But really good effort there by Celtic. Oh, what a... he's having a really good game there. So, yeah, Maeda doing the hard work down that far side of the field. As now Celtic take the shot, corner short, played in. As now the ball eventually crossed into the box, but it's a poor one and it's gone behind. And that will be a goal kick to Feyenoord. Ben saying, you mean last season as well, Geordie? Yeah. And Joe Murdoch saying, filthy. Okay. You have to give me a bit more than that, Joel. I can't make out what you're saying from one from single word comments, mate. I can't tell what you're getting at. As now the ball played, if that's a derogative comment towards Celtic, though, it's not needed, mate. We're about being positive here at Fandom. If you don't know the meaning of respect to other fans, then this is not the channel for you guys. We're all about loving football here. True football lovers should be able to appreciate other clubs. You don't have to like other clubs, but you can at least appreciate what they're doing and what they're trying to achieve. And if you can't do that, to me, you're not a true football fan. You've got that clan mentality. As now Celtic winning the ball back on that far side, but the referee is blown for a foul. Like I say, guys, I believe in being honest. Don't mean no disrespect, but I love football and I've got real lot of time for haters. Jordy is saying, I like Everton as also big club in Merseyside. Yeah, they're having a tough time at the minute, mate. And to be honest, about time Everton got sorted, but they're really concerning for their new stadium. But let's be honest, the way they're just making up the numbers at the moment in the Premier League, if we're honest. Feyenoord now with the possession just outside their box as they try to play it forward. And now Celtic challenging for it. And the referee has given a foul here. So Celtic conceding the foul. And the player, they're just coughing quite a lot there. Hopefully he's going to be okay. The Feyenoord players, he took a bit of a hit to the chest there. Oh, yeah, straight into the... Oh, yeah, that probably... The Celtic player, not deliberate, completely accidental there, but the Celtic player going in for the challenge is completely clattered into the Feyenoord player. But the Feyenoord player was jumping at the time, and he's took the challenge right into the chest, right into the midriff. So feeling the effects of that, but he's back on his feet now, and we're back underway. As Feyenoord playing the ball long down this near side, as Celtic winning it back, claims for a foul there, but Celtic continue as the referee doesn't tell them to stop. Now Celtic playing the ball out wide to that far side. As now they're on the run down that far side, but the ball just going out of play there as Feyenoord marshalling it. And well, I'm impressed. I'm really. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Is it Moadi? The Celtic player on that far side, impressing me. It's what pace he's got. Amazing pace as he's attacking Feyenoord down that far side. Keeps causing panic in their back line. Let's put it that way. As Feyenoord now playing out from the back. We're on 40 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Now Feyenoord playing it out wide to that far side. As they chip it forward now, but Celtic head it away. And now Celtic pick up the pieces midway inside their own half as they play it out wide to this near side. Feyenoord trying to challenge for it, but Celtic managed to keep it as now they switch the play out to that far side and the ball just sneaks out of... Oh, they just kept it in, but now Feyenoord sneaking from behind and nick it back. Now Feyenoord racing towards the Celtic box. Shot comes in and it's gone wide of that far post. I'm not sure if Joe Hart got fingers to that there. But it has gone wide. Couldn't see from that camera angle whether Joe Hart got fingers to it. But yeah, it looked like it was going out of play on that far side. Yeah, it's well wide. Well wide. So that'll be a goal kick to Celtic. How is that? What the hell? The referee's giving a corner. How the hell can you give a corner for that? Oh my God. Feyenoord have just blasted the ball wide and it's gone out of play. I didn't see no Celtic player make contact with that and the referee's giving it as a corner. That is a shocking decision. Corner comes in, headed behind by Celtic. Or did the Feyenoord player get the last touch to that? I think he did. But yeah, I'd like to see that again because I didn't see no Celtic player getting on, making contact with that. Joe Hart now getting Celtic back underway, but Celtic with some sloppy possession at the back as they've given it away to Feyenoord. Feyenoord now coming into the box as they play it back out to the edge of the box, but now they make some poor possessional play and Celtic win it back. Now Celtic playing it out wide to this near side as to try to push up the field. Ben saying, I bet Everton fans hate Goodison now. No, I don't think they hate it, but I bet they're probably frustrated with it, mate. I don't think they'll hate it though. Can you really hate your home ground stadium with all the memories there? I don't know. That's kind of like you said, Ben. I know that you're frustrated with your team at the minute, but I think you still love Millwall Stadium, don't you, mate? As now Feyenoord just having a shot on goal, and it's gone over the bar, and that'll be a goal kick to Celtic. So yeah, thanks for that, Ben. But I don't think so, mate. Maybe hating it a little bit, I suppose. But I can't see how you can hate your own ground stadium. I don't particularly like my club stadium, new stadium, but that's because I like the old school stadium. But times have to move on, don't they? Celtic now with a free kick. Sorry, throwing on this near side as the ball comes in. Now it's played back to the goalkeeper. Now goalkeeper plays it out wide to that far side as Feyenoord come to challenge for the ball, and referee gives a foul to Celtic out on that far side, midway inside their own half. Joel saying, hi, Ben. Nice one. Joel, thank you, mate. Awesome, guys. Loving the positive vibes. And also, Ben, returning that same consideration. Top stuff, guys. And Joel saying, how are you doing today? Well, that's one for Ben. I'm good, thanks if you're asking me, but I presume that's for Ben. But thank you for asking if it is for me. And I hope you're doing well today, mate, as well. Celtic now playing the ball forward as Feyenoord intercept it. And now Feyenoord with the possession just inside their own half as they're playing it about on that far side. Ben saying, doing well, thanks, Joel. Top stuff, guys. And Joel saying, you're welcome. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you for making the effort. Do appreciate it. As now we've got a free kick on that far side. As Feyenoord now with the possession. We're just coming up towards 45 minutes gone, guys. So we're going to get added on time in a minute. Still 0-0. Sets it up nicely for Celtic to do a smash and grab in the second half, really, done it. 3 minutes to be added on, guys. 3 minutes. As Feyenoord now playing it forward, out wide to this near side. As Celtic come to challenge for it, but Feyenoord with the possession as they now play it into the centre. Under pressure from Celtic, though. Celtic not letting them have time on the ball as they try to press the ball at every opportunity. Feyenoord, oh, come on, ref. He's looking for that. Feyenoord drawn a foul there, and it's wait till you see it on the highlights, guys. It's not a great foul. He's looking for it. It's a soft one. The Celtic player there just guilty of falling for the trap there, as the Feyenoord player was clearly looking for that foul. He was almost going over before he even felt contact. But one or two of the Celtic players might not be experienced enough in Europe just yet of how the fouls can be drawn a lot easier in Europe. So free kick now for Feyenoord, about 25 yards out, guys. Very central, slightly out to this near side, but as I say, very, very central. As we're a minute into the added on time. Feyenoord now with a cross, shot comes in, and it's in the back of the net. Into the near side of the net. On this near side, Joe Hart going the right way, but just couldn't keep it out. And Feyenoord take the lead with what I've got to say is a dubious foul. But Feyenoord finding a way through just before the half-time break. Yeah, hopefully let's hope that irritates the Celtic players, because that was a soft foul. Yeah, it's gone straight through the wall. I think it even took the deflection on the way through. Let's have a look. No, it didn't. Joe Hart did get fingertips to it, but just not enough to knock it away. Good effort by Joe Hart, in fairness, but he just couldn't get. Obviously, he's trying to look round the wall at the same time. And he's slightly positioned slightly over to that far side, which has meant when he has gone across, he just couldn't get across quick enough to get to it and get a hand. It's like I say, I think it's just brushed off the edge of his fingertips, but he couldn't get enough hand to actually get a firm hand behind it to knock it away. So Celtic find themselves 1-0 down as they now play forward down this near side, looking to work up towards the edge of the Feyenoord box as Feyenoord blasting it out of play. And that will be a throw-in on this near side for Celtic, deep inside the Feyenoord half. So nice one, Joel. And Joel saying, enjoy the match. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Pleasure having you drop in, mate. And Joel saying, God bless you. Thank you, Joel. Top stuff, mate. Loving the positivity from you guys. So thank you for that, mate. And it's now Celtic playing the ball out wide to this near side as they push up towards the halfway line. Feyenoord challenging for it, winning it back. And there goes the half-time whistle. So at half-time, guys, it's finished Feyenoord 1, Celtic 0. So bear with me a second, guys. Keep your comments coming. I will come catch up with the comments in a sec. But let's quickly have a look at the match stats before... let's just bear with me a second. I'm going to bring up the match stats on the screen so you guys can have a look at it. But I also will read them out to you guys that might be listening in on a small device. So just bear with me a second, guys. So here we go. So let's get rid of that. So just bear with me a second. I'm going to bring it on the screen now so you guys can see how that first half has gone in numbers. So just going to bring it on the screen now. Here we go. Should be coming on your screen now, guys. And as I say, don't worry if you can't read it. I will read it to you if you're listening in on a small device. So this is how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 7 for Feyenoord, 6 for Celtic. Shots on target, 2 for Feyenoord, 2 for Celtic. Possession, 52% for Feyenoord, 48% for Celtic. Passes, 295 for Feyenoord, 282 for Celtic. Pass accuracy, 84% for Feyenoord, 82% for Celtic. Fouls, 6 against Feyenoord, 7 against Celtic. Yellow cards, none for Feyenoord, 2 for Celtic. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, 2 against Feyenoord, none against Celtic. And corners, 2 for Feyenoord, 1 for Celtic. So that's how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. I will leave that on the screen so you guys can analyse it during the half-time break. And I will come to the chat in a sec, guys. Just bear with me. Let me let you guys know how the results are going on around the grounds in Europe and across the UK. So in Celtic's group, Group E, as we know, Feyenoord currently 1-0 up, but still second half for Celtic to get themselves back into it. In the other game in the group, Lazio 0, Atletico Madrid 1. In Group F, AC Milan, as we know, drew 0-0 with Newcastle earlier on. Paris Saint-Germain currently 0-0 with Borussia Dortmund. That is at half-time. In Group G, Young Boys 1, RB Leipzig 3. That's the way that finished earlier on. And Man City currently losing 1-0 to Red Star Belgrade at half-time. So City 1, Red Star Belgrade 1. City 0, Red Star Belgrade 1. In Group H, Barcelona winning 3-0 against Royal Antwerp at the moment. And Shakhtar Donetsk 1, FC Porto 3. In the English Championship, Bristol Rovers 3, Plymouth Argyle 1, Cardiff City 1, Coventry City 1, Preston 0, Birmingham City 0, Queen's Park Rangers 0, Swansea City 1, Southampton 0, Ipswich Town 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Middlesbrough 0. In the EFL Trophy, guys, which is going on tonight, Morecambe 0, Liverpool under-21s 3, Sutton United 0, Aston Villa under 21s 1, Wycombe Wanderers 1, Crystal Palace U21s 0, Colchester United 0, Tottenham under 21s 4, Leighton Orient 1, Fulham under 21s 2, Oxford United 0, Milton Keynes Dons 1, Exeter City 0, Reading 8. Whoa, 8 in that one. Bristol Rovers 1, West Ham United under 21s 0, Wigan Athletic 6, Leicester U21s 1, and Derby County 2, Lincoln City 0, Doncaster Rovers 2, Everton under 21s 0, and Shrewsbury Town 0, Brighton and Hove Albion under 21s 0. In English League 1, Barnsley 0, Portsmouth 3, Peterborough United 0, Cheltenham Town 0, Port Vale 1, Burton Albion 1. So that brings you up to date. I don't think we've got any games going on in Scotland tonight. I'm just going to check. No, we have not, guys. With no games going on in Scotland tonight. FA Cup qualifiers in the lower leagues of English football in non-league. Those going on, but I've got no results for those just yet, guys. And also a load of games going on in the Welsh League Cup. But no results so far for those either, as those lower league competitions, they do normally add their results really late on. So there you go, guys. That brings you up to date around the grounds. Let's go back to the chat. Where was I up to? And so let's see what you guys are saying. Ben is saying, and you as well, Joel. Well said, guys. Thank you, Joel and Ben. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. So thanks a lot, guys. Joel Murdoch saying bye. Okay, you're going, mate. No worries, Joel. Thank you, mate. A pleasure to have you involved. Take care, mate. Stay safe and look after yourself. Always appreciate you guys coming on and being respectful and making the effort to get involved in the Fan Den community. So pleasure to have you involved this evening, Joel. Take care, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening and stay safe. And Ben saying, bye, Joel. Nice one, Ben. You're a star, mate. Top stuff. Loving the positive vibes from from Ben tonight. Are you still there, Joey? Jordy, okay, guys, bye. See you soon. Cheers for the rest of the game. Jordy, no worries. Thank you, mate. You take it, you might be jumping off as well. So no worries. Thank you, mate. It's been a pleasure having you involved. Stay safe and well, mate. And hopefully, maybe see you again on a future stream. But yep, keep enjoying the football, mate. Fantastic result for your team tonight, getting that draw away from home. And always appreciate fans like Geordie coming in and showing a bit of interest in other clubs as well. So thank you for that, mate. Take care. All the best. And as I say, stay safe and well. Enjoy what's left of your evening, mate. Stevie saying bye, Joel. Nice one, Stevie. You are an absolute legend, mate. Thank you. And sorry, guys, I'm just trying to catch up a bit here. Ben saying, bye, Geordie. Hope you have a good day and a better day tomorrow. Thank you, Ben. Awesome, mate. Loving the positivity. Joel saying, bye, Geordie. Awesome. Thank you, Joel. That's Joel also saying bye as well. So thank you, mate. Top stuff, guys. I think we've got a lot of buys here, haven't we? And this thing's being a bit slow. Stevie's saying bye, Geordie. Thank you, Stevie. And Joel saying Stevie, bye to Stevie, I think. So thank you for that. Joel, top man, thank you, mate. Always appreciate you guys acknowledging Stevie. So thank you, mate. And Stevie saying, are you okay, Joel? Joey, I think that is. Are you okay, Joey? Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, I didn't know if Joey was still with us, to be honest, but I can see that he is. Thank you, Stevie. Joey saying, well, I like your honesty, Gaz. Thank you, Joey. Well, I've just thought it's best, mate. Best to be honest, because obviously I've noticed that as I've been building the channel, I am putting some fans off. But if some fans can't handle my honesty, that's not my fault. I'm not wanting to upset anybody when I come on the channel. I just want to be, I want to build a channel as professional as I can, but I want to be genuine with you guys. I'm an older guy. My days of hating are long behind me. I've got no time for that. When you get to my age, you realize how pathetic it is, and how much how it affects you, how it affects you as a person. If you're hating on other clubs excessively, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with a bit of friendly banter. There's nothing wrong with disliking another club, but some fans take it to ridiculous lengths. And it's like, what is wrong with your life if you're hating that much? So I'm going to just be honest with people and say that I've got no time for it. I got no time for it. If other people want to hate, then this is the wrong channel for them, because they're not going to get a good response from me. So thank you, Joe. Joey, appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Like I said, I just want to be upfront and honest with you guys. And I want you guys to enjoy and appreciate being part of a channel where you guys can rely on honesty, not the media brainwashing, not the media hype and fake news and all that stuff and saying what they think you want to hear and stuff like. No, I'll be positive. I will always make the effort to be positive, but I'll also always try to be honest with you guys. So thank you, Joey. Really appreciate that, mate. So it's actually refreshing to hear somebody that appreciates me trying to be honest. And it's not to upset anybody, guys. It's because that's who I am. That's who I am. I'm going to put it bluntly. I don't swear very often on the channel, but I'm going to say it on this one occasion to give it you guys straight. I've got no time for bullshit and bollocks. I believe in being honest. That's the best way for you to live your life. If you're straight with people, people can't complain then that you're not being honest. Might not like what you got to say. That's fair enough. But at least they got to respect you for being honest. That's how I live my life. I always try to be on the level with people, be straight with people. And I always upset people. I'm unfiltered. As my cousin is always telling me, I'm unfiltered. So thank you, guys. Like I say, don't take it the wrong way. I'm just being honest with you guys. That is my way. And I want to be respectful. I want you guys to love being part of what Fanden is about. But I also want you guys to understand that I've never got any wish to upset anybody. But I am not going to blow smoke, guys. I'm not going to blow smoke. I'm going to be on the level with you guys. So thank you for that, Joey. Joel Murdoch saying, yeah. I'm thinking that's maybe follow on from what Joey said. So thank you, Joel, if it is. And if it's not, apologies if I'm misunderstanding you there, mate. So thank you, Joel. Kyle is saying, yo, Ben, sorry, I didn't see that message. My chat had frozen and I never noticed. Too busy playing my game. No worries, Kyle. Awesome, mate. Thank you for that, Kyle. Appreciate you making the effort to acknowledge Ben there. Top stuff, Kyle. Nice one, mate. So yeah, understandable. I know that a lot of you guys probably getting your practice up on the FIFA at the moment, aren't you? Because I think it was Ben that told me earlier that the new FIFA game coming out in 2 days. So I'm presuming some of you guys getting your skills going on the console, ready for the release of the new game. So hope you're enjoying that. Kyle, top stuff, mate. Thank you for that. Ben saying Bromley, my local team are drawing to Redbridge. Thank you, Ben. Well, let's hope that goes well for your local teammate. Although obviously I've got to try and be neutral, guys, for all UK clubs because that's what we're about here at Fanden. I don't. I try. Only time you'll see me show a little bit biased, maybe, is in certain situations, or obviously when it comes to my own club, then I might be a little bit biased against the opposition. But I always try to look at it with respect and respect the opposition, so to speak. Ben is saying in the National League. Thank you, Ben. Yes, I kind of guessed it was that, mate. So nice one. Thank you, Ben, for the update there, mate. Mark, how you doing, mate? Mark, I think is new to the channel. Welcome to Football Fanden UK, mate. Mark saying, how's it going, mate? Don't know if you'll remember me, but I was here in Scottish Cup final day and spoke to you. Love it that you're keeping up with Celtic and the Scottish teams. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that, Mark. Absolutely, mate. Great to have you with us. I've got to be honest, mate. I don't remember you greatly, to be honest. I do vaguely remember you popping in, but it's so vague. So apologies there, Mark. But yeah, absolutely, mate. As I keep saying, Fanden is about all UK clubs. So I'm trying to do my best to spread myself about as much as possible. So I'm always going to make the effort to involve Scottish football with Fanden. That's why I called it Football Fanden UK, so I could specifically make that effort to show that I want to cover all UK football. Other football fans, other YouTubers might have an agenda. They might have a narrative. I've got none, guys. I've got no narrative. I love my club, but I love football more. And that is why I'm building Football Fanden. I'm very passionate about loving football and doing something positive for fans that truly love the game. It's as simple as that. And you'll be hearing more of that in the future of Fanden. I'm not going to get into that too deep right now, but yes, Fanden is about fans. And I want to give respect to both English League, Scottish League, Welsh League, and the Northern Irish League as and when I can. Obviously, mainly at the moment, we are focused very much on English leagues and Scottish leagues because of the popularity. I've got to build the channel up. But in the future, we also want to be trying to give a bit of coverage to the Welsh League and also the Northern Irish League as well, to give real true respect to all UK football. So thank you for that, Mark. It's a pleasure to have you back with us, mate. Great to see you. Just really fingers crossed, mate, Celtic can get something out of this. But thank you, mate. It's a pleasure to have you back with us, Mark, and welcome to the show, mate. Yeah, absolutely. I will certainly make the effort to cover Scottish clubs as and when I can. So thank you for that, Mark, and welcome to the show, mate. Thank you. Ben saying hi, Mark. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ben. You're a star, mate. Awesome. And Mark returning that same consideration. Top stuff, guys. Thank you, Ben and Mark. And awesome. Ben also saying, good, thanks you, mate. Awesome, top stuff, guys. You guys are amazing. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you. Mark saying, that's why you're in a watch along talking about them. No life. All right. And so, okay, no worries. I'm going to bypass that one, Mark, because it's just being told that was relating to somebody else putting a negative comment. So, okay, I'll leave that one. Mark saying, yeah, mate, good, thanks. Okay, thank you, Mark. Loving it. So, teams are back on the field. We're going to be underway in a moment, guys. As let me put my sound back in. And let's get rid of that. We'll come back to your comments, guys, in a sec. Just let me get the right screen on so you guys can see the team news that might have missed it. We are. Don't forget, guys, if you could, would be really appreciated. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're new. But if you have already hit the like button, thank you very much, guys. Really do appreciate the fantastic support. Always do. Thank you. Ben is saying, you love ref now, Gaz. You love ref now, Gaz. Probably, I don't know, Ben. I'll give ref credit if they have a good game, mate. I'll give them credit when they have a good game, but I wouldn't say I love a ref. Probably I'm maybe referee's biggest critics, in fairness, mate. But thank you for that, Ben. Milzard, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Not seen you for a while. Hope you're doing okay, Milzard. Milzard saying 5-1 Wigan right now against Leicester U21s. Yes, I just saw the result, mate. Fantastic for Wigan. Hope you guys keep that up and continue to enjoy that, Milzard. Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure. And Ben saying hi, Milzard. And also Milzard returning that same consideration. Top stuff, guys. And Ben saying, good for Wigan. Absolutely nice one, Ben. You are on form tonight, mate. Loving it from you with the positive vibes. Kira saying 236. Honestly, was expecting some goals already. Yeah, well, we've got one, mate. We've got one at the moment. Feyenoord, unfortunately, the one getting it, but full second half to go as we are back underway now. Feyenoord with the possession on that far side. Played back to the goalkeeper as now Feyenoord just build from the back. Celtic just sitting off at the moment. It's Feyenoord just in their own half with the possession. So just knocking it about on the edge of their box. But thank you for that, Kira. Welcome to the show, mate. Good to have you with us. And Milzard saying 6-1 now. Yeah, I think it was 6-1 when I just read it out. But awesome. Thank you for that, Milzard. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Well done, Wigan. Keep up the good work, mate. Loving that. As now Feyenoord coming forward with a cross into the middle. Celtic challenge for it. Knocking it away to this near side. But then Feyenoord latching onto it. Playing it back into the box. Before eventually Celtic managed to knock it away and it goes out to that far side for a throw-in. So, yeah, awesome, Milzard. Good to hear. Scampy boy there, loving to banter the Celtic fans. Fair enough. Ben saying, "Whoa, Scampy." Don't worry about it, mate. It's harmless banter, really, innit? He's having his moment. If you don't like Celtic so much, what you doing here, though? That's what my question is. Some people just have to spend time hating on others or other clubs to make themselves feel better about themselves. Good luck to them. Life's too short for that, in my opinion. Mark saying, man's got no life. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Scampy, boy. I'm going to keep missing your comments if you're only here to hate on Celtic, mate. You want to have a word with yourself. That's really sad. Really sad if that's how you're spending your time on your Tuesday evening, just hating on one other club. Seriously, mate. I can understand the banter on social media, but just spending time in a match watch along to just hate on another club is really, really sad. I'm sorry. Like I said, guys, unfiltered me, believe in saying it as it is. Feyenoord now with a cross into the box as it bounces out on that far side and it's gone out of play. So, yeah, Stevie saying best just to ignore, guys. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, absolutely well said, mate. And Kira saying, whoa, City losing at home. I know, mate. I know. A big surprise, isn't it? Big surprise. So Celtic now knocking the ball up the field. As Feyenoord winning it back, playing it back to the goalkeeper. As now Feyenoord tried to play out from the back, but Celtic coming to press the ball as they try to force Feyenoord into a mistake. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long out to that far side as now Feyenoord play it into the middle, out wide to this near side. Sorry, guys. Just felt bloody. I felt my t-shirt riding up my back there. Now Feyenoord with a cross into the box as it's knocked away. Now Feyenoord keeping the pressure on as they play the ball out wide to this near side. And Mark is saying, don't worry, mate. Last in saying, guys, got issues. Thank you for that, Mark. Like I say, guys, no problem with friendly banter. No problem with that at all. But when people are just spending their time hating, it's like, get a life. Seriously. There's discos, there's nightclubs, there's women out there, lovely ladies, lovely men for women. The ladies, obviously, I'm trying to not be sexual discriminative or whatever you call it. If you're a man, there's lovely ladies out there. If you're a woman, there's lovely men out there. There's discos, there's cinemas, there's all sorts. And people spending their lives coming on YouTube watching a match watch along just to hate on another team. It's like, what is wrong with you? Seriously. Craziness. Feyenoord making the save there as Celtic just had a shot from that far side. The ball deflected out to this near side and ball knocked up the field. Now Celtic with a possession in the centre circle as it's played out wide to this near side. So thank you for that, mate, Mark. Top stuff, mate. And Joey saying, no way, didn't expect that, Kira. I know, yes, City losing. Thanks, Joey. Now Feyenoord with the possession, trying to play it in behind, but Celtic have cut it out. Now Celtic with the possession as they knock it out wide to that far side. Now coming forward into the Feyenoord half of the field. Feyenoord coming to challenge for it, but Celtic managing to keep the possession as now they play it in behind, coming towards the edge of the box. But Feyenoord just marshalling the ball as it goes out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Feyenoord. But thanks, Joey. Mark saying they'll smoke them in the second half, most likely. Oh, yes, City. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. We'll have to see. But yeah, I can't see City losing that one, can you? By the time the full-time whistle comes, they're going to turn it up now, aren't they, in that second half? So thanks for that, Mark. Now Feyenoord playing out from the back as they knock it out wide to that far side. And then back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper plays it out to this near side as now Feyenoord trying to work the way up the field. Celtic coming across to challenge for the ball as it's knocked out of play. And that will be a throw-in on this near side to Feyenoord, midway inside their own half. Now, Feyenoord eventually playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper, but Celtic not giving it up there as they press the goalkeeper, forcing Feyenoord into a mistake now. Oh, and they intercept it on the edge of the box, but Feyenoord just doing enough to make Celtic lose possession there. I think it came to him by surprise, but Feyenoord now playing out from the back. And now they play it up towards the halfway line, across the field, out to that far side as they push now up into the Celtic half. Celtic now with the possession. Oh, they've lost it again. It's now Feyenoord winning it back. Now Feyenoord playing it back towards the halfway line as they knock it out towards this near side now as they're just knocking it about inside the Celtic half, close to the halfway line. And eventually they played it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So a bit of time wasting going on here by Feyenoord as that might play in Celtic's favour if they're looking to just hang on to this 1-0 lead and grind it out. Now Feyenoord playing it out wide to that far side as they come towards the edge of the Celtic box. Now the cross comes in, headed away by Celtic as it deflects up the field and Feyenoord regain possession. So now Feyenoord with a long crossfield ball out to that far side as the cross comes in. And it's deflected up into the air as eventually Feyenoord kick it back in when it lands. And then Celtic knock it away out to this near side as Feyenoord regain the possession. Celtic challenge and win it back. Now Celtic play it back to the goalkeeper. Come on, Celtic, get something going up the other end. Let's get some pressure on this Feyenoord defence. Celtic just knocking it about at the moment on the just on inside their own boxes. Now they play it out wide to that far side up towards the halfway line as now Feyenoord shifting players across, but Celtic just managing to come forward as Feyenoord get the toe on that, and it's gone out for a throw-in on that far side inside the Feyenoord half. Ben is saying, lads, I'll probably lads, it'd probably a rotated city team. I think that's meant to be. You could be right, mate. You could be right. I'm not seeing the City team news tonight, although I doubt it. Actually, it's Champions League, isn't it? So I reckon City put out a strong team. As Celtic have won a free kick here, and the Feyenoord player there given a yellow card. Yeah, that's definitely a foul. So Celtic with a free kick just on the edge of the centre circle as the foul comes in. And that, yeah, just seeing the replay there. Sorry, guys, I'm talking to myself there after replay. My bad. So, yeah, free kick to Celtic. Now played out wide to that far side as they push up towards the edge of the Feyenoord box. Now the ball crossed in as Feyenoord knock it away out to that far side, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Mark saying, "Who's your team, Ben?" I'll let him answer that, mate. So yeah, Ben, that's giving you the answer. So that, oh come on, this stupid thing. Ben saying Millwall, but I understand how Pep's manage Millwall, but I understand how Pep manage like. Okay, Ben, thank you for that. Yeah, Ben is a Millwall fan, but he does. Well, he's definitely shown me signs that he likes other football as well. And not saying he's a fan of other clubs. He's like Celtic. I think he likes Celtic as well. So yeah, Ben does like talking about other clubs and other football as well. So great stuff, Ben. Thanks for that, mate. Mark saying, yeah, all good, mate. I was just asking what team, nothing to do with that comment, laugh out loud, and what you mean, but might not be his strongest team. Okay, yeah. You're talking about City, aren't you guys? Talking about City's team. So thank you for that, Mark. I've actually not seen the team news, so I couldn't really comment. But thanks for that, Mark. So Celtic making the change. Now Feyenoord with the possession. Millwall saying 7-1 now. Awesome. Cool, mate. And Joey saying, yeah, mate, still here. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, like I said, thanks, Joey. Understandable if you needed to jump off, mate. I just wasn't sure if you're still there, mate. That was all. But thank you for letting me know, Joey. Always great to have you with us. As now Feyenoord playing the ball forward, worked out to this near side as it got ball crossed into the box, knocked away by Celtic. And now Celtic picking up the pieces as the ball just crossed the line there and it's gone out for a throw-in. But Celtic doing all they could to keep it in. But thanks for that, Joey. So ball kicked long down the field as it goes straight back to the Celtic keeper, Joe Hart. Now Celtic playing out from the back as they play it forward. Ben saying, I just don't think he would take them as serious as teams like Barca and Real Madrid. So playing that with like Alves and Cole Palmer could be playing. Yeah, fair enough. Right, guys, I'm going to skip some of these comments because I am way too far. In fact, I'm just going to. How far am I behind here? Yeah, I'm quite a way behind here, Anna. So yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm going to skip back to the beginning. Kyle saying 1-1. Joey saying Kyle had a giggle from that at 8 p.m. Okay, well, I've missed some of the conversation. Sorry there, guys. And Mark saying, Defo, Joey, it ain't over yet. Sorry, guys, I missed the conversation. Just need to catch up. We're falling too far behind. So if you guys were putting anything specifically to me, just please just type it back in. And I will certainly try and read it. But yeah, sorry, guys. As the chat's getting quicker as we build the channel, I am going to have to learn how to miss comments out. Not because I don't want to read your comments, but just because there were as the channel grows in the future, there'll be just too many comments for me to read out during match watch-alongs. Different when we do a talk show, different, and I'll try and read more comments out. But during match watch-alongs, when the chat gets busy, it can be difficult for me to keep up with the amount of comments you guys put in. But as I say, I want you guys to feel free to talk amongst yourselves as well. Remember, fandom is, as I've told you guys, about bringing good fans together. So I want you guys to get to know each other, become footy mates, and enjoy talking to each other. So it isn't always necessary for me to read out every comment in a match watch along. But like I say, guys, we're going to be adding other shows to it soon as well, which will be better for conversation. So, yeah. Mark saying City 2-1 already. Okay, thanks for the update, Mark. Celtic now with a possession as they try to push up the field, but eventually playing it back to the halfway line and now out to that far side. But nice one, Mark. Thanks for the update, mate. Celtic now on the attack as they race down that far side, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in. I think it took. Well, I don't know if that took a deflection there or he's just hit it wide, but it's gone out for a goal kick. But I don't know whether the Feyenoord player there got deflected it behind. But if he did, the referee hasn't acknowledged it. But thanks for that, Mark. Kyle saying, read the comments before, Joey. Gaz, you'll get what we were on about. Okay, no worries, Kyle. Thanks. Like I said, guys, when it's in other shows that I'm going to be doing in the future, it'll be a lot more easier for me to answer more comments. But the match watch-alongs, as I've told you guys, about keeping you guys up to date with games that you might not be able to watch because obviously we've all got access to some football, but not all. But also to make it easier for new fans to find us as well, to find out about the Fandom project. But like I say, I will be starting to do some shows so that you guys can have conversation with me as well. Better than you can on match watch-alongs. So Feyenoord now with the possession at the back. They play it out wide to that far side. But thank you for that, Kyle, mate. Appreciate you letting me know. And now Feyenoord on the attack as they come racing into the Celtic half, worked in towards the box. as the ball crossed in, and now we've got a Feyenoord player claiming for the foul. Oh, come on, ref. Right, this VAR check. Look at that! Cheating! Cheating! Absolute blatant cheating by Feyenoord. He's just been on the damn ground, rolling round. Oh, what are you doing, ref? You've been conned. The referee's been conned here. Just seen a Feyenoord player down on the ground, and he's lying there like he's been shot. And as soon as the referee blows for the penalty, he gets up off the ground with a goddamn big smile on his face. Disgraceful decision. He's looking for it. Watch this now. Watch the replay. Yes, he takes an arm for the... disgraceful decision by the referee. That is a soft penalty and a soft red card, and the referee not even looking at the VAR. This is what I hate about football, and referees absolute assholes giving bad decisions like that. It's a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. We need change at UEFA. This is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Sorry, guys, not meaning to get irate, but I'm disgusted that that referee has given that decision. He's not even looked at the VAR. He's not even looked at the VAR. He's just given the red card. No consideration. What's the point of having VAR if you don't look at it? That is an absolute disgrace of a decision. Absolute disgrace of a decision. I am stunned. Gustav sent off with a red card. Yes, his arm did slightly hit the player's face, but the player was looking for it. Look at the replay when you say it later, guys. He gets up with a big smile on his face that he's conned the referee. Yes, go on, Joao saves it. Yes, well deserved. Go on. Absolute disgraceful decision there by the referee. Joao putting it right with a fantastic save there. Sorry to get irate, guys, but I'm sick of these referees. They're an absolute disgrace. How can you make a decision like that and not look at the VAR? Such an important decision in such a big game, and the referee doesn't have the decency to even look at the VAR to check whether he's making the right decision. Disgraceful from a UEFA official and all. Corner on this near side for Feyenoord. Corner comes in. It's poor. As Feyenoord pick it up on the edge of the box. Ball knocked out wide to this near side. As Celtic challenging for it. Feyenoord keeping the possession. I've sent me coffee everywhere here because I got too irritated with that. Sorry, guys. I'm fed up with these referees. We need change at UEFA. We really do need change at UEFA. That is shocking that referee has not even gone to check the VAR for that. It's a soft red. I don't care what anybody says. It's a soft red. Wait till you watch it later, guys. Shocking decision by the referee. Absolutely shocking. Do you know what got me raging then, guys, was seeing that player getting up off the ground. He was rolling around like he'd been hit with a cricket bat. And then as soon as he saw that the referee gave the decision, he gets up with a big smile on his face. A massive smile on his face, which is blatantly telling you he's just conned you. He's just conned the referee. He's made the meal of it. Disgraceful. Absolutely. I hope the referee sees that later and feels embarrassed that the player has conned him. Disgraceful. Absolute disgraceful. Substitution here now for Feyenoord. Sorry, guys, I am not meaning to get that high rate, but I cannot believe that player has just got away with that. Celtic now playing out from the back as they knock it out wide to that far side. Mark saying, no way, meltdown man. Is that me? Well, fair enough. Yeah, maybe so. But I'm passionate. I've got passion, guys. I don't always show it all the time. but I am a passionate football fan. I love the game just as much as you guys. It's just maybe I react to things differently than you guys would. But you'll understand that when we're further along with Fandom. You'll understand why I'm building this channel when we're further along. Oh, for crying out loud. He's now sent off another Celtic player. This guy might as well be just wearing a red and white shirt. I didn't even see that. Let me see this foul again. So is it Taylor that's been sent off? Oh. It is a high foot, in fairness. Yeah, that is not much. What is he thinking there? What is he thinking? This is what I mean. Celtic falling for the traps here. Feyenoord going to make the most of that. Feyenoord going to make the most of that. This is where the experience comes in. Well, have you ever seen anything like it, guys? 2 red cards in a matter of minutes. Mark saying never a pen. Okay, thanks, Mark. Kyle saying, oof, that's a joke. Okay, thank you, mate. Joey is saying, ref's a bonehead, ref's a bonehead. Thank you, Joey. Joey there trying to get me to loosen up, I think. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm not meaning to get irate with you guys. Like I say, you'll understand better in the future, Fandom. I am disgusted with UEFA. They're an absolute disgrace. Wait to see that replay later, guys. Honest, that player was conning the referee, and I hope the referee sees it. I really do hope he sees it, and he's embarrassed at being conned by the player. So Celtic find themselves down to 9 men. As now the ball played forward. Feyenoord have found the back of the net. With a second goal, just gone, 70 minutes gone. And Feyenoord slot the ball into the back of the net for the second goal. And Kyle saying, haha, karma. Okay, Kyle, well, that's fair enough. You're going to think that a Rangers fan, but I'm not getting into the Rangers Celtic stuff right now, but fair enough. Mark saying, okay. Justice is served. Okay, Mark, thank you for that. I'm sorry, guys. I do try to avoid the bad language. Occasionally, you will hear me slip up, but most of the time, I do try and avoid it. But yeah, well said, Mark. I agree with that. Good. Joe Hart saved it, but unfortunately, he can't build brick walls, can he, in front of the goal? So Feyenoord with the second. Joey saying, well done, Joe Hart. Absolutely well said, Joey. And now the referee's going to use VAR. So now the referee knows there's VAR. Celtic now with a long ball down the field. So that second goal has been disallowed, guys. As now Feyenoord with the possession. Celtic challenging for it, not giving it up as they try to knock it away out to this near side. But Celtic just about managing to marshal it out, and it's gone out for a throw into Feyenoord as they try to take it quickly. So, yeah, well said, Joey. My voice is going now for getting irate. Apologies about that, guys. Sometimes there is things that will happen in football that will just get me fired up. Just like you guys, I love the game. I try to keep myself in check most of the time, but occasionally there is going to be things that just fire me up. And there's stuff like that normally when I see a real bad, boneheaded decision by referees. That just completely. What I can't get over is he didn't look at the VAR. I can't get over that. If he'd have looked at the VAR, he'd have seen the player get up with a big smile on his face, knowing, hang on a minute, this player's made the most of this. Mark is saying, oofs, that's it. Now we're in down to 9 men. Okay, Mark. Yeah, you're not, mate, because it's the goal disallowed. So there's a chance, never know. Fingers crossed Celtic might be able to snatch an equaliser. Just maybe some long balls might do the trick, innit? Some long balls now into the box just cause panic in the Feyenoord box. So Kyle saying the ref supports Rangers. Okay, fair enough, Kyle. Can't fault that bit of friendly banter there from Kyle. As now the referee blows the whistle and the ball is going to be back with the goalkeeper. As now Joe Hart kicks the ball long out to that far side. Celtic have just made a change as Farusha comes off and Iwote coming on. I couldn't even read his name properly. It come up that quick. Now Celtic with a throw-in on that far side. Apologies, guys. I don't know every player in the Celtic team because I don't watch them all the time. But I'm sure you guys that are Celtic fans know your team well enough to know roughly who's in what position when I'm describing the game to you. So we're on 74 minutes gone, guys. Feyenoord 1, Celtic 0. Celtic down to 9 men. One decision correct by the referee with the red card, high foot, but one incorrect decision as far as I'm concerned, as the Feyenoord player making the most of that challenge, and the referee fell for it. Ball crossed in now by Celtic on that far side. It's knocked away by Feyenoord. Now Celtic pick it up further up the field. Now long crossfield ball out to that far side as Feyenoord managed to intercept it. And Carl saying, no, I meant Karma, that he missed the penalty. Okay, fair enough. My bad, Kyle. Well said, mate. My bad. Sorry about that. Thank you, Kyle. My mistake, mate. As now Feyenoord playing the ball in behind the Celtic defence on this near side. Now ball crossed in as Celtic clear their lines, knocking it up the field. And now Feyenoord regain possession. But yep, top man, Kyle. My bad, mate. My bad. As now Feyenoord with the ball in the centre. As Celtic now having to defend with as much as they can. You're really noticeable now. They're 2 men missing as now Feyenoord play it out wide to that far side. Now ball comes into the box as it's crossed in. Celtic knock it away. Feyenoord do smash it into the back of the net this time though. And I think that goal definitely going to count. I don't know why Feyenoord celebrating so hard. It need 2 men. That need to go down to 2 men to find a way to break Celtic down. I won't celebrate with such passion when you've needed so much help off the goalkeeper, off the referee, to help you get that advantage doubled. Mark saying, and it's over. Shame we played the first half well, but couldn't get to half-time, and then the red card have ended it. Yeah, it's looking that way, Mark, but well, I'm not a big fan, I like to say, of hating or anything, but if there's ever a reason for Celtic to have a reason for payback when the return leg comes to Celtic Park, this is it. Shocking referee. Absolutely shocking, that referee. But yeah, unfortunately, not looking good now, is it, mate? Thank you for that, Mark. This is Champions League football for you, though. It's ruthless, isn't it, guys? It is absolutely ruthless. If you're not at the best and not on top of your game and not with it for the full 90 minutes, it can bite you. And now the ball played long from the restart as Celtic kick it up the field. Now Feyenoord coming again. As now the ball knocked out of play on this near side, and that's going to be a throw-in. Andy Pipkin, if I'm reading that correctly. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your second name correctly, mate. But Andy's saying, I want that one. Okay, Andy. Well, welcome to Football Fan Then UK, mate. Welcome to the show. I'm not sure what you mean exactly by that. I want that one, but welcome to the show, mate, and welcome to Football Fan Then UK. Apologies, I'm not understanding what you mean there, mate, but thank you for coming, getting involved in the Fan Den chat. It's now Feyenoord with the possession on that far side. Ball played into the centre. As Feyenoord now knocking it out wide to this near side. And Celtic just having to camp on the edge of their own box at the minute as the referee has reduced them to 9 men. One decision which is definitely correct with a high foot, but one decision which was the kind of decision that an amateur referee would give, not a UEFA official. Strip him. I wish we could give red cards and yellow cards to refs. Fans should be able to, at the end of the game, shouldn't we all be able to, when we're in the stadium, order per card for whether we think the referee's put in a good performance or a bad performance? Wouldn't that be refreshing, eh? But UEFA and the FA and the SPFL would never stand for that, would they? Because they're too power hungry. Even though most football fans know more about football than these people sat in suits could ever know in their entire life and a life added on. So yeah, as the referee pulls the play back for a foul there. So Celtic winning a free kick just inside their own half, close to the centre circle. Mark saying, yeah, mate, you're right on that one. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that, mate. And Celtic now got this free kick just on the edge of the centre circle. Oh, sorry, guys. Bear with me a second. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. My battery was going to die, but we have done 2 live streams tonight. So that's why my battery will be low. So just had to quickly plug it in. So sorry about that. So now Feyenoord coming forward as they cross the ball into the box. Celtic managing to head it away, knocking it away. Now Feyenoord with a shot from distance as it just goes wide of this near post. And that will be a goal kick to Celtic. So thanks, Mark. Kyle saying now they'll have 2 players banned next match too. Yep, they will, Kyle. You're right, mate. But at least they'll have 11 players on the pitch one way or the other, won't they? So, but yeah, you're right. It's going to make an impact on the remainder of their game. I'm not sure. Is it 1 match in? I know in the Premier League it's 1 match ban, in it, if you get a straight red first, I think. But is it the same? Is it 1 match for the Champions League? I can't remember. Now Feyenoord coming forward as they win the ball back on that far side. Now working up towards the edge of the Celtic box as Celtic, come on, just get a shot. They knock it away. Now Celtic blocking it. I'm really hoping for Celtic to just get 1 chance up the other end of the field and at least be able to pull a ball, go back, because it may come back. It may come down to goal difference, guys, when it comes to the end of the group. So Celtic now about to make a double substitution. And it's Diazim coming off, and I can't even, the Japanese player, I can't read his name, sorry guys, one of the Japanese player, and Paulo Bernardo coming on for O'Reilly. Yeah, one of the Japanese players, I think he's Japanese anyway, coming on. So apologies, guys, couldn't read his name. I think there's the two Japanese players in the Celtic team. So yeah, apologies, I couldn't let you know that one, guys. I tried pronouncing names where I can, but he's got a bit. I think you need a bit of practice. I'm sure the Celtic fans have mastered how to pronounce his name, but I've not had enough practice. Feyenoord now with a throw in on that far side, midway inside their own half, and they now play it into the centre. So thanks for that, Kyle. Mark saying, you said it, we need to do it for the full 90. Bits and pieces here and there are not good. Thank you, Mark. Yep. Well, I think Celtic have put in a good performance today on this one, mate. I think they've done really well, but you can't account for the referee making decisions like that. Yes, there was arguments it was a foul, but the referee didn't even look at the VAR. And I told you, like I say, wait till you see the replay of that, guys. The player gets up with a big smile on his face, like he's buzzing that he's conned the referee. That is what winds me up in football. These so-called top players that want to be called professionals and given respect as being great players, but yet they're doing stuff like that to get an advantage. That's not a professional. A professional, top talented player doesn't need to cheat to get an advantage. You take pride in what you do. It's a disgrace. Ball crossed in for Feyenoord as Joe Hart manages to save that comfortably and relieve the pressure for Celtic. But yep. So thanks for that, Mark. Yeah, you guys got a good memory, haven't you, for what I say. But thanks for that, Mark. Kyle saying it's from Little Britain. Andy Pipkin was the I want that one guy in the wheelchair. He's only about 15 years behind. But okay. Right. Well, that's my bad then, Kyle. I don't watch Little Britain, mate. So my bad. I've never watched it. It's never grabbed my interest, to be honest, mate. So that's why I didn't recognise it. So apologies, Kyle. Yeah, now you're pointing it out, kind of makes sense. Although, like I say, mate, I've never watched Little Britain. It's just never grabbed my attention, really. And now Feyenoord winning it back, but Celtic not giving it up as now Celtic win it back, coming forward down this near side, but unable to get. This is where they're lacking with the two players missing. As Feyenoord able to just nick it back off them at ease. And now, surprise, we got another Feyenoord player down on the pitch. Well, if this was a game of who can stay on the feet, Celtic be winning 10-0 now. Do you know what I mean? Because the Feyenoord players have gone down more times than somebody competing in judo or karate. Shocking, honest. Got to give credit, massive respect for Celtic players. But like I say, that's where I think UK clubs are at a massive disadvantage in Europe. They've got players that play in the UK know that they have to stay on their feet more. But then when you go in Europe, if you only have to sneeze over and you get in a foul. So yeah, but thanks for that, Kyle. Thanks for explaining, mate. Apologies, I didn't get it. My bad, mate. So thank you, Kyle. Apologies, as I say. Mark is saying, I agree with you on that one. The fake diving, pretending you're hurt is pathetic. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, mate. Yep, it is. It is. Like I say, guys, if we saw it in League One or League Two or maybe in non-league, we could understand it because they're lower down the pecking order. They're put players that are not paid as much. They're not classed as top level players. But any player playing at this level should not be needing to cheat to get an advantage. This is why it's called the Champions League. It's supposed to be the best of the best. And yet we got players cheating to get an advantage. It's shameful. I'd be embarrassed if that were me. I really would. If it was me playing, I would be embarrassed if I had to cheat to give my team an advantage. But UEFA don't help, do they, guys? Because UEFA encourage it, in my opinion, because they're doing absolutely nothing to clamp down on these fake fouls and players faking injury. So yeah, thank you for that, Mark. Appreciate that, Mark. Don't have to agree with me, but I do appreciate you sharing your thoughts and being honest with your assessment, mate. At least Mark agreeing there, but also explaining why he agreed. So that's top stuff from Mark. Kyle also saying you're not missing much, Gaz. Okay, thank you, Kyle. So, yeah, just wanted to acknowledge, mate. My bad, mate. I don't obviously, like I say, I want to always try and get on with you guys as much as possible in the chat. Sometimes you do throw me curveballs though with stuff comments that I don't always understand. But yeah, thank you, Kyle. Top man, appreciate the understanding there, mate. You're an absolute star. Thank you, mate. whacked me funny bone again. That's obviously, that must be the football gods giving me a bit of humble pie for getting a bit high rate. Sorry, I think that's the most high rate you guys have ever seen me on the channel, actually, unless I might have done it. I might have got a bit passionate on one of the videos in the past. Like I say, I was trying to keep myself in check, respectful and happy and bubbly and positive. But like I say, I am a football fan, guys. There is going to be occasions where certain scenarios get my passions and my emotions going. We can't help it, can we, guys? You know when you're a true football fan because you get it gets you upset when you see things not right in the game or not right with your team. That's how you know you truly love football. And I'm sure you guys have all experienced that in different scenarios for your own teams as well. And now we've got Feyenoord have kicked. Sorry, Celtic have kicked the ball back to Feyenoord. Goalkeeper's the Feyenoord player just going off there, and it is an actual genuine injury this time. So we wish him well. Hopefully he hopefully makes a speedier recovery. Don't wish any players bad injury. Joey's saying you're always banging your funny bone laugh. I know it's the curve of this desk, mate. It's got two levels. It's got a lower level here and then a slightly higher level. And if I don't watch it, then I catch myself on the higher level bit here because it curves round. So yeah, well said, Joey. But I suppose it makes you guys laugh when I whack it once in a while. But now Feyenoord playing the ball down that far side as it comes to the byline. They cut it back now. Feyenoord playing it back to the halfway line. But yeah, I'm going to eventually get another desk. I've invested quite a bit into the channel, guys, but we do need some more equipment. I always knew that I would need to improve equipment as we progress with the channel. And I will do that. But you guys can also help with that if you wish. You can use this donations thing with the Snapchat. Any money I make off Snapchat at the moment will be getting invested back into equipment for the channel because there's still a number of things that I need to invest in. I've invested myself quite a bit, guys, but I am unfortunately I've not got never-ending pockets. But yeah, we'll keep doing it. We'll keep going. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there. It's about things clicking into place, one thing at a time. But thank you for that, Joey. Well spotted, mate. I know I'm always whacking it, aren't I? I think that's the second time I've done it now. So now the ball played back to the goalkeeper as he kicks it long up the field. 7 minutes added on at the end of this second half. Mark saying, going to head out in a minute at full time. Nice one for the watch along. Excuse me. Nice one for the watch along. I'll be back again sometime. Have a good one, mate. See you later. Thank you, Mark. An absolute pleasure having you involved. Yep. Oh, I appreciate your fantastic conversation in the chat tonight, mate. It's been a pleasure. And yep, take care of yourself, Mark. Enjoy what's left of your evening. Sorry the result hasn't gone better for you tonight with Celtic. But it is what it is, isn't it, mate? But Celtic Park awaits, done it for Feyenoord. Feyenoord now playing the ball into the box and they've scored a third. Coming in at that back post. It's been disallowed. Linesman's put the flag up. Hey, the linesman's put the flag up. Look, Feyenoord, see, not accepting the correct decision. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's offside. Of course they are. They're miles offside. Both of them. Two Feyenoord players offside. And he's waving his finger at the referee that it's not offside. Well, I thought respectfully of Feyenoord before this game, but my opinion of their players and their club after this game has dipped. It's dropped, guys. It really has dropped. So yeah, sorry, Mark. Thank you for that, mate. It's been a pleasure. As I say, enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe and well, mate, and look forward to hopefully catching up with you again on a future stream, mate. Thank you, Mark. Like I say, really appreciated your positive comments in the chat tonight. It's been a pleasure. Take care, Mark. All the best. And Mark also saying, see you later, chat. Thank you, Mark. Awesome. What a guy. Loving the positive vibes. Now we're back underway as the ball played up the field and now knocked back to the Celtic goalkeeper as Joe Hart now blasts it out wide to that far side and it's gone out of play. And that will be a throw in. So thanks for that, Mark. And Joey saying, see you later, Mark. Top stuff, Joey. Thank you. And Kyle also, cheers, Mark. Take it easy, bud. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Joey and Kyle and Mark as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Feyenoord now knocking the ball out wide to this near side. As how do we know how City are getting on, guys? How's City getting on? Let's have a quick look. Where are we? City winning 3-1 now. So, yeah, City winning 3-1 in that one. So now, free kick for Celtic as they kick it long up the field, headed back by Feyenoord. But Celtic managed to win it back momentarily before the loose possession as Feyenoord win it, blast it up the field. Celtic managed to intercept it, though, as it goes out for play, and that will be a Feyenoord throwing. Is it Feyenoord throwing or Celtic? So throwing on the halfway line, bang on the halfway line. Not sure which way it's gone here. Oh, it's a free kick. So Celtic kicking it long. As now, go on, lad. Celtic now on the edge of the box. Take the shot. Just blast it. Oh, they wasted it. Oh, the Feyenoord managed to clear it. We got to come in together now as two players run into each other there. That was some comedy. That was something that had been going on, a comedy clip, that. As now Feyenoord with the possession on the halfway line as they play it out wide to that far side. And now Feyenoord playing it into the middle as they keep pushing further up the field. Now knocking it out wide to this near side and then back into the centre again as Celtic just keeping all bodies behind the ball at the moment. This is not the greatest result we know for Celtic, but at the minute it's damage limitation, innit? Keep that goals down. Now Feyenoord with a long crossfield ball out to that far side as Celtic trying to shift players across. Now Celtic win it back on the edge of the box. Now Celtic can run at Feyenoord as they try to, but yet again boxed in by Feyenoord as eventually the ball deflects behind and out on that far side for a throw-in. Now we've got a Feyenoord player down on the ground again. So we're just coming up to 6 minutes, guys. Remember, 7 minutes was added on. So we've got just over a minute remaining. As the Feyenoord player being told to go off there as his boots come off, but he's complaining. Feyenoord want everything to go their own way, don't they? Yeah, they don't realise you've actually got to compete. They just think that the game should stop for every eventuality that they want. So throwing on that far side for Feyenoord. Kyle is saying Barca 5-0 vs Antwerp. Oh, thank you for that, Kyle. Thanks for the update, mate. And now Feyenoord playing the ball out wide to this near side as they come forward into the Celtic half. Now Feyenoord with ball played back into the centre. Now ball played out wide to the far side as Celtic tried to challenge for it, but Feyenoord playing it back towards the halfway line as now they keep the possession. Played out wide to this near side. And now a long crossfield ball out to that far side again as Feyenoord come towards the edge of the box. Played in, but knocked away as Feyenoord pick up the pieces further up the field. Now played forward out wide to this near side as Celtic try to play it forward, and there's nobody there. There's nobody there. As there goes the final whistle, guys. And at that full time, it's finished Feyenoord 2, Celtic 0, with questionable decisions and performance from the referee. So let's quickly go to the match stats. I will come back to your comments in a second, guys. And I'm just going to share on the screen the match stats. So bear with me a second, guys. Don't forget, please do hit that like button if you could, guys. Would be appreciated, and consider subscribing if you're new. And like I say, if you already have, hit that like button. Thank you very much. So here's how the full time match stats go, guys. As Celtic finished the game with 9 men. Second red card, correct decision. First red card, really, really questionable, if you ask me. So here's how it's gone, guys. Total shots, 16 for Feyenoord, 8 shots for Celtic. Shots on target, 5 for Feyenoord, 3 for Celtic. Possession, 61% for Feyenoord, 39% for Celtic. Passes, 642 for Feyenoord, 410 for Celtic. Pass accuracy, 87% for Feyenoord, 80% for Celtic. Fouls, 13 against Feyenoord, 11 against Celtic. Yellow cards, 1 against Celtic and Feyenoord each, respectively. And red cards, 2 given against Celtic, none against Feyenoord. Offside, 6 against Feyenoord, none against Celtic. And corners, 4 for Feyenoord, 1 for Celtic. So there you go, guys. That's how the game went in numbers. Let's quickly go. Let's quickly go and see how the other games have gone on around Europe. So in Group E, guys, as you know, it's finished 2-0 here to Feyenoord, 1-1. In the other game, Lazio drawing 1-1 with Atletico. That could be good for Celtic, but that's only finished a point apiece in the other game. In Group F, AC Milan drawing 0-0 with Newcastle in the earlier kickoff. Paris Saint-Germain 2-0 winners against Borussia Dortmund. In Group G, Young Boys 1, RB Leipzig 3, Man City 3, Red Star Belgrade 1. In Group F, Barcelona 5, Royal Antwerp 0, Shakhtar Donetsk 1, and FC Porto 3. In the English Championship, guys, Bristol City 4, Plymouth Argyle 1, Cardiff City 3, Coventry City 2, Preston North End 2, Birmingham 1, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Swansea City 1, Southampton 0, Ipswich Town 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Middlesbrough 1. In the AFL Trophy, guys, Markham 0, Liverpool U21s 3, Sutton United 2, Aston Villa U21s 2, Wycombe Wanderers 1, Crystal Palace under 21s 0, Colchester United 0, Tottenham Hotspur U21s 5, Leyton Orient 2, Fulham under 21s 2, and Oxford United 0, Milton Keynes Dons 1, Exeter City 0, Reading 9. And Bristol Rovers 1, West Ham United under 21s 3, Wigan Athletic 7, Leicester City under 21s 1, and Derby County 2, Lincoln City 0, Doncaster Rovers 2, Everton U21s 0, and Shrewsbury Town 0, Brighton and Hove Albion under 21s 0. In English League One, guys, Barnsley 2, Portsmouth 3, Peterborough United 3, Cheltenham Town 0, Port Vale 2, Burton Albion 3. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date. No games in Scotland tonight. There is games in the Welsh League Cup, but not getting no results coming through for that yet. And also a load of FA Cup qualifiers down in the non-league of English football, but not seeing the results for those games as of yet. So let's go to the chat and see what you guys are saying. before I jump off and get some food, as it has been a double match watch along tonight. So it's been a long one for me, especially since I've been up since like 5 o'clock this morning. Kyle is saying, interesting fact, Rangers have beaten one team from every match tonight last time we played. Okay, interesting fact. Fair enough for that, mate. So for every club that's played tonight. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Yeah, that's interesting fact. Although I think maybe other clubs could probably lay claim to that of his Champions League clubs that have played regular. But yeah, good fact that, Kyle. As you guys, I'm hoping, will be marching all the way to the final again, or getting close to the final of the Europa League this season. I hope so. You guys done really well in that 2 years ago, so hopefully you can do that again. Kyle saying Feyenoord and as were answer phone, Dortmund and Red Star Belgrade. Okay, Kyle. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Well, I know Rangers have had some fantastic results in Europe in the past, as well as Celtic as well. So, yeah, that's a good, interesting fact. Joey's saying, awesome, Kyle. Interesting. Absolutely. Thank you, Joey. Yeah. Kyle saying, Antwerp, not answer phone. I hate autocorrect. Okay, no worries. Yeah, no worries, Kyle. I know it does my head in as well, mate. So thank you for that, Kyle. Joey saying, I got what you meant now. Laugh out loud. Okay, mate. Um, Okay, Jacob. Well, Jacob, 90 feet. No offense, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den, but I'm not going to highlight that comment because it's a disrespectful, negative one. Time and a place, mate. Time and a place. The referee's just given Celtic a right kick in the backside with a bad decision, and you want to come here ripping Celtic fans. Bad taste, mate. Bad taste. So I'm not going to highlight your comment, Jacob. 93. Welcome to Fan Den, mate. But Fan Den is about positivity, mate. We're about fans being positive, showing respect to each other, and knowing the right time to have the banter. And this is not the right time to have the banter. And no offense, but come on, Rafe Rovers. Come on, mate. Kieran236 saying there was some good games today. There was, mate. You're absolutely right, Kira. And just the same Celtic couldn't get, but I think you predicted it, didn't you? To be fair, Kira, I think you did predict that Feyenoord would win this one. So thank you for that, Kira. So thank you for that, Kira. Yeah, as I say, I think you did predict earlier, didn't you, Kira, that Feyenoord would win it. Joey's saying, well, each to their own, Jack. No need for the hate. Absolutely well said, Joey. Well said, mate. So Jacob, 93. So what exactly team do you support, Jacob? Come on. If you're going to come on here with childish comments like that, what team do you support, mate? Um, we all know this is the kind of stuff we have to put up with. We all know Eddie Howe, Magnificent Magpies are winning. Don't know why the other teams are bothering playing. Well, obviously you don't know football well enough then, Jacob. So I'll explain it to you, mate. The other teams are taking part because you can't have a competition with one club in it, mate. You can't have a competition. How can any team claim to be the champions of Europe, the champions of Scotland, the champions of the Premier League when they don't compete enough against other clubs? That is such a really immature comment, Jacob. Really, no offense, mate. You might be new to the show, but if you're going to continue to put poor comments like that, I'll just get Stevie to block you, mate. Show some intelligence that you got football knowledge. That's the kind of thing that I expect a 5-year-old to put. You know what I mean? No other why the other team's bothering playing. Are you a grown man or are you a kid? Is that a 5-year-old comment or what? Why other teams bothering? Because if the other teams don't bother, there is no competition. And what a you know, yeah, Eddie Howe doing a fantastic job. Loving what Eddie Howe is doing. We wish Newcastle all the best, and we hope they have a fantastic run in the Champions League. But we're not going to say it at the cost of disrespecting other teams. So come on, Jacob. What team do you support, mate? Did you put in it? Whoa, am I this far behind with the comments? So Jacob, Jacko 093 saying, love you, Joey. Okay. And Jacob O'Neill saying, I'm only messing, Joey. Sorry if any offence caused, brother. No worries. Okay. Well, it didn't come across that way, Jacob, but fair enough. You all good enough to hold your hands up, mate. Then fair enough. I'm probably maybe being a little bit harsh on you, but thank you for that. Jacob 93, and maybe I am being a bit harsh with your comments, but when you come straight into the chat and you're new to the channel and you start dropping comments like that, you're not going to get a positive reception, mate. No offense, but Fandom is about being positive. I have no problem with friendly banter, but why do you think I'm not on social media? I'm on here on YouTube because the social media is full of immature fans that just want to waste half of their life with immature and inappropriate comments, childish banter, because they've got empty lives. I'm not. I'm wanting to find good football fans and to talk to that know the meaning of the word respect, know the meaning of the word intelligence, and showing that they have football knowledge by not making just general sweeping childish comments and actually put some facts. No problem with you having banter against other clubs, but put some facts behind it. Put some knowledge. Show your knowledge as a football fan that you're not just jumping on the bandwagon and just looking to add hateful comments or hate on another club to make yourself feel better about yourself. It's just not needed. Life's too short, way too short. Joey's saying, no offense taken, Jacob. There is a lot of different clubs, fans here involved in Fandom. Okay, I don't know if Joey was going to go on to something there. But yeah, well said, Joey. Absolutely, yeah. As you say, mate, a lot of mixed fans. We're not a hate channel. We're not about, guys, the channel is not about hate. It's not about any one club. It's about you guys. If you really care about football, you really love football, then I'm going to do my best to build a true channel, a good channel for fans that truly love the game and care about the future of the game. We don't mind banter here at Fandom, but I will call out fans that don't show football intelligence with their banter, that just come on here hating. Got no time for that, guys. But well said, Joey. And do you know why I can say that, guys? Because I've done it. I would take the haters, because the haters always reflect me. Because what do you think they're going to do when I call them out? They're going to hit the dislike button. So what? So what? So what? Yes, I want likes, but if they want to, can't handle the truth, that's not my problem, is it? So they're going to take out the frustrations by hating and stalking and all that. Good luck to them. Kyle is saying Celtic got screwed by the ref, though. I do. Well said, Kyle. Yeah, honest assessment, Kyle. I'm sure you are probably liking it in a little bit of a way, I suppose, as a Rangers fan. But I like the fact that you're at least honest there, Kyle, because I know that if it was Rangers, you'd be fuming. So hopefully you can at least acknowledge it from that point of view, that it was harsh. It was harsh, very harsh. And let's be honest, any club, my club, your club, don't matter. Any of us would feel that that was a harsh red card if it was going against our club, especially when the referee doesn't even check for the foul, check the VAR, and the player gets up smiling. So, yeah, well said, Kyle. Kyle also saying, did Stevie remove his comment? Haha. Stevie might have removed comments. I don't know what comments Stevie removes all the time. So Stevie just keeps the comment chat respectful as much as possible. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. Stevie would tell you. I don't know. Kyle is saying, or did he do it? I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure. Like I say, Stevie in the background. So we don't sit in the same room because obviously it might be clashing with sound. So Jacob 93 saying uh, bit of banter, sorry. Bit of banter. Sorry for any offence. Lads, had a drink. Newcastle fan been celebrating our return after 20 years. Sorry, lads. Much love to you all. No worries, Jacob. Thank you for that, mate. With massive respect to you for your honesty, mate. And yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no problem with you enjoying the victory. We're buzzing, mate. We're absolutely buzzing that Newcastle got something out of that game. So no worries, Jacob, and my apologies as well if I took your comments a bit too extreme. It was just like I say, normally when fans come in straight away bantering, they're not normally very good fans. So no worries, Jacob. Massive respect to you, mate. At least you're honest, and I hope you have a good night celebrating that good result for Newcastle. Great start for you guys in the Champions League, and let's hope it continues. So massive thumbs up there to Jacob. Got to respect his honesty and consideration there. So nice one, Jacob. Top man. Kyle is saying, no problem, Jacob. And just to be clear, I've never sang God Save the Queen or King on my life. Why does that always have to come up? But I like it. Jacob 93 saying, enjoy your night, lads. Have a good one. Same to you, Jacob. Absolutely well said. Thank you, mate. Same to you. Outlet. Have a nice beer, mate. And massive, massive congratulations to the Toon Army. We're buzzing for you guys getting something out of that game. So, yeah, thank you, Jacob. Enjoy your evening, mate. And hope you have a good evening, but not to the point where you get yourself in mischief. So Kyle with a thumbs up, nice one, Kyle. Joey's saying, sorry guys, it cut half my comment off laugh out loud. Right, I thought you were going to go on to say something there, Joey. No worries, mate. Yeah, it does. I think it has a limit, done it on 200 letters or something. Which I've found frustrating when I'm talking on other people's channels. But yeah, no worries, Joey. No worries, mate. Thank you for letting me know. Top man. And Joey saying, fair enough, Jacob. Absolutely. You guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Love that you guys show such respect. See, we're all about positivity where we can. Kyle saying, dislikes still count towards channel interaction on YouTube algorithm. So don't worry about it, guys. Haha. Okay, thank you, Kyle. Well, I never thought of it like that. So yeah, nice one. What a guy, Kyle. Yeah, nice one, mate. I never thought of it like that. But yeah, you're probably right, mate. I'm just saying, I'm not wanting to upset people. I want to get on with as many of you guys as possible. That's why I keep banging on about making a positive fan community around the channel and welcoming you guys to be part of the Fandom community. But unfortunately, guys, I do work a long hours, and occasionally we are going to get the odd fan that just comes on looking to get a reaction. And when they do, they're going to get a reaction from me, and it's not going to be the one that they like, because I've got, as I said to you guys earlier, I've just got no time for haters. It's as simple as that. I've just got no time for haters. I just want to enjoy football with like-minded fans. It's as simple as that. So thank you, Kyle. Awesome positivity from you tonight, mate, and also Joey as well. Top stuff, guys. So thank you for that. Rob Hamilton saying Feyenoord with what club do you support, Rob? Are you a Feyenoord fan? Are you a Feyenoord fan? Rob, come on, mate. Tell us what club you support. Really is. Well, I'm presuming Rob is a Feyenoord fan. Either that or he's a fan. Well, surprise, Rangers. So you've been sitting there all night just waiting to come on a channel to hate on Celtic in Europe. Mate, I've been sticking up for your club loads on social media because of the amount of abuse you guys get off Celtic fans. And yet you guys show the same. You're doing the same. You sat there all night just waiting to hate on Celtic in Europe. If that decision had gone against your team in Europe, you'd be sat there fuming now, there, Rob, wouldn't you, mate? You'd be sat there absolutely seething. If that was Rangers in Europe and you just lost that game in the same way Celtic had lost it, you'd be absolutely fuming, mate, wouldn't you? So you, with your life, you're gonna come on here, wait till Celtic lose, and just come on looking to it, mate. Seriously, have a word with yourself. Do you know there's pubs and there's clubs and there's things you can do in life, like go and meet some ladies or go and have a night out with your mates, and you're sitting at home just waiting to hate on Celtic. Don't lower yourself to that level, mate. Just because the Celtic fans do it to you doesn't mean you have to do it to them. So I'm sorry, Rob. I'm sorry, mate. That's not. Have the laugh all you want, but that's what social media's for. If you want to just go and hate on Celtic, Joey saying, "Nice one, guys. Get your go get rested up and catch up tomorrow if you're on." Yes, I'm hoping to be on, Joey, tomorrow because Thursday I'm going to be struggling to get on. So yeah, I'm definitely going to hopefully come on tomorrow. So thank you for that, Joey. You are an absolute star, mate. What a guy. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, I'm going to go and get some food now, mate. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening or what's left of it, Joey. I hope you get rested up, mate, and enjoy. Have a good day tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully more Champions League football tomorrow. So thanks for that, Joey. And there you go, guys. Just to let you know, Rob Hamilton, a Rangers fan. Well, as I say, Rob, welcome to Football Fandom. But as you will learn if you come back, Fandom is not about hating. Fandom is about good fans coming together and just who love football. So welcome to the show, Rob. But apologies, mate. I'm not a big fan of the hate stuff. Kyle is saying, I think me and Joey and getting close to Fandom legends now down want to blow our own trumpet or anything. Not no worries, mate. I like that, Kyle. Yep, you might be, mate. One day. Yep, could be. I like the sound of that. We could have some Premier League legend fans in the future. Sounds good to me, mate. Joey's saying, thanks, Kyle. Everyone else, thank you, Joey. Been an absolute pleasure, mate. And like I say, enjoy what's left of your evening and stay safe and well. And yeah, hopefully catch you tomorrow, Joey, if you're not too busy, mate. Always a pleasure, mate. So thank you for that, Joey. Kyle is saying, Rob, you'd be raging if that happened to us. Well said, Kyle. Absolutely, mate. Got to agree with that. Said, I've no problem with Rangers fans, Celtic fans having banter. But do you know what I don't get with Scottish football? This is what I don't get with Scottish football. Why I react the way I do. When it's league football and cup football, I totally understand the banter. But when it's Europe, it's like Rangers and Celtic fans seem to get more enjoyment out of seeing each other fail. I don't get that. I really don't get that because when Celtic and Rangers play in Europe, they're playing for Scotland. They're not just playing for themselves, they're playing for Scotland. So I don't understand why Rangers and Celtic take so much delight on hating on each other in Europe. I just don't get it. So yeah, that's just me being honest, guys. I can understand the banter and the levels and how high it gets in the domestic league, but when it comes to Europe, it just makes no sense. It just makes no sense. But thank you for that, Kyle. Well said, mate. Joey saying laugh out loud, Kyle. Thank you, Joey. And Kyle saying was just typing the same thing. Then you said it, Gas. You know what they say, Kyle? Great mind think alike, mate. So thank you for that. That's what they say. Great minds think alike. So awesome. Carl saying, cheers, Joey. Catch you in a bit. Cheers for the stream, Gaz. And last but not least, cheers, Steve-O. Awesome. Thank you, Kyle. Awesome. Absolutely nice one, mate. You guys have been amazing tonight. Maybe I've not been at my best tonight, but I try. So thank you. But it's always having a few positive fans like you guys in the chat that helps me keep the focus. So thank you, massive thank you to Kyle H and Joey tonight for your constant positivity in the chat and contribution to the show. Joey's saying bye for now, guys. Catch you tomorrow. Thank you, Joey. Yep, and thank you, mate. Take care. All the best, Joey. And yeah, look forward to hopefully catching up with you tomorrow, mate. And Stevie saying, thanks, Kyle. Top man. Nice one, Stevie. You guys are awesome. And Stevie also saying, thank you, Joey. Awesome. Yep. Thumbs up from Kyle. And Stevie is saying, thanks everyone for joining. Hope to see you on future streams. Absolutely nice one, Stevie. Well, I'm going to just give it a moment and hopefully Kyle is going to get the final word before I jump off. We've had goodbyes from Joy, so I'm just going to see if Kyle, do you want to drop a final comment in, mate? I'll let you have the final comment before I wrap up the stream. But yeah, massive thank you to all you guys that have dropped in tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. And really enjoyed the game. Commiserations to Celtic fans as well, guys. You disappointed with it. I'm sure you are. Referee didn't do you guys no favours tonight. But fantastic result for Newcastle getting a point in their first Champions League game away at AC Milan. So congratulations to them. Might only be a point, but it doesn't matter. In Europe, it's about grinding out the results and just trying to get what you can out of each game. So, yeah, awesome. And also Manchester City getting a positive result tonight as well with that 3-1 win. And Kyle is saying Rangers are going to win the league. Okay, Kyle. Well, thank you for that, mate. And I thank you for your great comments tonight, mate. Kyle, been a pleasure having you involved, mate. Kyle there with a prediction for Rangers to win the league. So we'll see as the season rolls on. But Caesar certainly hope to see Rangers up there challenging for the title. That's for sure. Don't want to see Celtic run away with it. That's nothing against Celtic, but that's just me, guys. I want to see competitiveness right to the end, and then may the best team win. So thank you for your great conversation tonight, guys. Enjoy what's left of your evening. Stay safe and well. Look after yourselves out there, guys, and hopefully I will see you again tomorrow. But from now, for now, take care. All the best.